What's up, guys? Another episode of Vaping with Caleb. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sidekik by Sense. Before we get to that, the FDA did file for an extension on their motion. The motion was denied by the courts. They do have an extra week now, but they do not get the extra month that they were asking for. We still have several states that are dealing with flavor bans or trying to enforce flavor bans or vape bans altogether. So that's definitely important that we stay active. We stay calling the White House, the local governments, stay on top of everything. Join the UVA. They say you'll keep informed. We've got to do everything we can. The rest of the world's pretty much laughing at the United States right now. The UK, they have the TPD compliancy. We need to enforce something like this. I agree that minors shouldn't be vaping, but at the same time, taking flavors away from adults who are of the age should not be punished for lack of research. We definitely need to stay on top of everything. Without much more on that, guys, get in the UVA, get in CASA, stay up to date. The March on Washington is still scheduled for, I believe, November 20th. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go drop down and take a look at this guy. And then I'll bring it back up top and give you my thoughts on it. Alright, guys, here's an up-close look at the Sense Orbit, or the Sense Sidekik, my bad, wrong mod. It says Sidekik on the side, nothing, barcode, scratch and sniff sticker for authenticity, nothing on that side, Sidekik on that side. Back we do have some information about the product. We'll go over that in just a second. Open that up, we do have, I hate these kind of owner's manuals, but this one is pretty straightforward. Remove this. And inside we have an extra coil, a charging cable, and the device and pod. Take a look at this first. There's your battery contact. The cool thing about this one that I found out also is you can pop this rubber out and get you a Q-tip to clean juice if it leaks or anything down in there. So that's just kind of a handy little system they have. And just pop that little guy back down in there. Not much to say about this. It is a 460 milliamp hour battery. You do have one LED light right here. It runs 10 to 15 watts. 10 is going to be your green light, and 15 watts on your white light. So on this one you can actually quickly inhale 5 times and it will change the wattage from normal to strong, which is pretty cool. There's no buttons, but you can still adjust the settings on it. These do have a interchangeable coil system. They're just compression fit. Same kind of rubber pull tab to fill your juice up. You can buy replacement pods or extra pods. You can also buy just the 5 packs of coils. Once you get your e-liquid in, I've already filled this one up. You just, and it will blink once to let you know that it's in. And that's pretty much it, guys. You do have a fairly restrictive direct lung or a loose mouth to lung draw on these. I wish they'd come out with another coil, but we'll go over more of that when I go back up top. Alright, that was a look at the Sense Sidekick. Alright, guys, I am using a 24 milligram salt nick on this. Kind of goes into that range of, I would say, a little bit tighter than the Mito. You can still get a real restricted direct lung hit. But this is definitely more of a mouth to lung. They are 1.1 ohm coils. With that being said, let's jump right into the pros and cons on it. Cons, I think it needs a little more power, or adjustable, and then it also needs to have adjustable airflow. That's something I'm not a big fan of, is the preset airflow designs most of the time, because they're either too loose or too tight. That and the fill port. Let's see if I can get this to focus. I've ripped that one trying to open that up, and I've been having to use a pair of tweezers to refill my pod. Pros on this is definitely going to be the battery life is pretty decent. For being a smaller device and a smaller battery, you definitely, and it's probably because of the 10 watt, 10 to 15 watt, and I've been running it on 15. It is a pain in the ass also to adjust the wattage, because you have to do 5 quick puffs. There's green. That's low. 10 watts. And there's white. And then you're back to 15. I would have liked to have seen a switch or a button, maybe. Something easier to adjust. With that being said, the replaceable coils are a really nice feature on this. More and more of them are starting to do that now. They should have been doing that all along. And the decent battery life, like I said, for being so small. These do come in 8 colors. I'll put a picture over here probably of the colors they come in. Prices I've seen from $10 to $20 online. Element Vape right now has them on sale for $6.95, and that does come with 1 pod and 2 coils. Same packaging that I got. You can get the pods with 2 coils, so you have an extra pod for $7.95, and a 5-pack of the 1.1 ohm coils is $9.95. So price point on this is great. Definitely good bang for the buck. That about covers it. You guys have a wonderful week. Keep it cloudy.